To ensure you get the full image. You see how small this luggage is? So I just arrived in Brussels and paid €6 for a tall chai tea latte. €6 for a tall chai tea latte. What's up with that? What? That's highway robbery. This is more expensive than France. Is Brussels more expensive than France? I need to go back. I'm going back right now. Bye. Jennifer, are you enjoying Belgium?
It's raining, so TBD.
How long exactly have we been in Belgium?
3 hours to be exact.
3 hours, and we are in
Wolf Trap. Wolf Trap? It's not Wolf Trap. It's called Wolf. It's a food hall.
Okay. And why is this food hall so famous? Jennifer doesn't know. But Jennifer's a foodie.
I'm a foodie. It got some really good reviews. People told me to check it out. I checked it out. And it checked out.
It checked out. The food was good.
The
it was
food
worth
was delicious, actually. I had a gyro from Idea.
Okay.
And it was a little interesting because it was like a pita, pork. They also have a chicken option. But then they had toppings like dried cranberry and mango, which kind of threw me off a bit. But it really added something to it.
Okay.
So, highly recommend if you're ever in Brussels, come to the Wolf Food Hall and get either the pork or chicken pita bread from Idea.
Okay.
Thank me later.
Thank you so much, Jennifer. It's been a pleasure chatting with you today.
Ah, 350. In the right place, huh?
I've gone mobile. The phone doesn't have any more battery. But what I wanted to say real quickly was what I'm learning about Brussels is there are a lot of British pubs here. There must be lots of British people. Okay. So we are both exhausted. We're back in the hotel. We're both exhausted. I'm sorry I did not give you a hotel view before we just started unpacking everything. I'll show it to you when we leave. But, well, actually Jennifer's leaving after me, so I'll just show it to you maybe tomorrow when it looks a little bit better. But we're exhausted, and so we decided just to order in. And so we have ordered this pasta, and hopefully it's as good as it looks. You know, we'll see. Okay, so this is mine. I got this like creamy tomato sauce with meatballs. So I'm excited to try it. And then I got a little bottle of rosé right here from the hotel. So nothing too fancy, but it will be a nice little dinner for us. Hello, here I am, day 2 in Brussels. Frankly, my only full day in Brussels. Yesterday was like part day, and then tomorrow I leave at 7 a.m. in the morning, so it's practically a 0 day. So we have so many things to do today. I don't even know what all these things are, but Jennifer has organized them and planned them, and so I'm going to be a good little wing woman and soldier on. She has lots of food planned, so for those of you who are foodies, look out, watch out. There's going to be great places to eat. So yeah, let's do this. Why
The last station of
Like it really affects what you can do. It is good.
I think in Brussels, they believe in the souls more strongly than the French. Correction, the holidays more strongly than the French, because literally everything's closed. Look at Jennifer's food, everyone. See how delicious it is? Hello. So I am back. I am back from Brussels. It was, you know, a very, very short trip, basically 48 hours. I really went with the flow with my friend since she is the one who's doing kind of the Europe trip, and I can so easily go back to Brussels. It is only an hour and a half from Paris. But I will say it was interesting because I mean she's a foodie, so I think I mentioned that already, that she's a foodie. And so as a result, a lot of the trip kind of, you know, centers around going and eating 3 different meals and having, you know, a full lunch and a full dinner. And for me, that's just not how I eat. Like if I eat like that, it kind of makes me sick. And also, I find it expensive, frankly, when traveling. So when I travel, I tend to do a pretty like hefty breakfast. I really like a nice breakfast. And then I'll do something a bit lighter as far as lunch. I keep it a bit simpler. And then, maybe I'll have like a medium-sized dinner, but I don't like have like really super big lunches or super big dinners, super big breakfasts. And I try to always eat breakfast because I think when you eat breakfast, you actually eat less throughout the day, which is better for your body. But yeah, so it was a lot of eating, which is not, kind of my thing, but it was good to see her. And that's what matters, right? Like, is spending time with your friend. But I will say this, it's really interesting. I always find it very interesting when I travel with other people, because my way of traveling, at first when I would travel, I would really plan things out and schedule them and like have places to go and activities, and I have like 5 things to do every single day. And now when I travel, I more so set one activity per day, like one big activity. I don't do a lot of kind of back to back. I don't like that feeling. I really like being able to wander, really immerse myself in the city and kind of get a sense of what it's like and what it feels like. I don't really have a super huge plan, when I get there, and I like to build in some flexibility in my trips. So, for example, when I went to Switzerland, like I didn't even know that Evian was right across the lake from Switzerland, right? But if I had super scheduled myself in Lausanne, then I wouldn't have been able to do that. I wouldn't be able to kind of have that. Or maybe I would have known about it sooner. Who knows? One of the two. But I do think it's interesting because she really likes to do content creation. And so a lot of the places we go are very focused on, where like you can kind of create content. And I'm more so really like to go to a place, and my view is I can create content anywhere. I'm like, I am creative enough where I can legit create content anywhere. And when I go to a museum, it's not about creating content, or when I go someplace, for me, it's more so about really getting the experience. And so, yeah, and Juju, when he travels, he likes to do, like, he's a mix in the sense that he likes to explore like I do, but he wants to get in his car and travel around to a different city each day type of exploration. And I'm like, no. Let's like have a base and like explore where we're at. And then after 4 or 5 days, I'm open to going someplace else. But like, whereas he's like, let's just drive in the car 6 hours or 7 hours or 8 hours to get to this like next city, and then we'll only stay in that city for 3 days. And I'm like, no, because so yeah, I think that's one of the things about traveling, is learning to always adjust and be flexible with how other people travel. So anyway, and I was definitely going to be flexible this trip because, as I said, like I was coming to see her, and she's doing her trip around Europe, and then I can go to Brussels like literally next weekend if I wanted to. So anyway, so yes, Brussels was fun. I have to be frank, I didn't see a lot of it. I saw a lot of like places that we went, but I didn't feel like I saw a lot of Brussels. So I look forward to going back. Apparently like the EU Parliament is there and stuff, and they had an opportunity where you could do like free tours, and so I really want to go back and do that and just explore. So anyway, well, that was Brussels for you. I hope you've enjoyed Brussels. Next week, get ready for it. I'm going to really be doing a big foodie vlog where I'm going to show you some of what I'm eating, etc. And just like some markets and whatnot in Paris, so you can see kind of how we do that. So fingers crossed it will finally stop raining. So anyway, all right, y'all, take care, stay safe. Talk to you again soon. Bye.